The Philadelphia Eagles have 5 days until deciding to put the franchise tag on any one of their players, one of which being quarterback Nick Foles. If the Eagles do franchise Foles, their intent would be to trade him in hopes of getting back a draft pick, and potentially to keep him away from the New York Giants. Per Zack Rosenblatt of NJ Advance Media, Foles would probably be interested in joining the Giants if the franchise decides to move on from Eli Manning. Foles would also consider an Eagles return if he doesn't find the starting job he's seeking on the open market. Foles does have familiarity with Giants head coach Pat Shurmur, having been his quarterback when he was the Eagles' offensive coordinator in 2013 and 2014. Foles went through quite a few trials and tribulations during that 2013 season, but finished the year completing 64% of his passes for 2,891 yards, 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions and a 119.2 passer rating. The Eagles went 8-2 in his starts and won the NFC East, going from worst to first in the division. Of course, that was a much different offensive philosophy under Chip Kelly, but Shurmur also was an assistant under Andy Reid, similar to Doug Peterson. Both coaches have developed their systems under the school of Reid. The Eagles could let Foles walk and pick where he chooses to go, but they may franchise tag the former Super Bowl MVP in fear he could sign with the Giants without getting any compensation. If the Eagles tag Foles in an attempt to trade him, the Giants would have to pay the Eagles in the form of draft picks if they choose to move on from Eli Manning and go with Foles as their quarterback. Manning is set to enter the final year of his contract during the 2019 season. However, Manning is also set to count $23.2 million against the 2019 salary cap. The Giants would save $17 million in 2019 salary cap space by releasing him. Earlier this offseason, general manager Dave Gettleman vowed to fans that he would further evaluate Manning's game tape before making a final decision on his future. Among other things, Gettleman mentioned the importance of knowing the field. In other words, if he releases Manning, he needs to know who would replace him. That could signal Manning's future with the Giants, paying the 30-year-old Foles on a cheaper contract and pairing him with Saquon Barkley and Odell Beckham Jr. What a ride for the Philadelphia Eagles. A lot of changes are coming this offseason. Make sure to keep following along through this huge free agent period. Take 5 seconds to sign up for our free Eagles newsletter now. NFL Network's Mike Garafolo reported Foles and the Jaguars had mutual interest, as well, which could alter the Giants' plans of getting him. Jaguars offensive coordinator John DeFilippo will call the plays in Jacksonville, which already plays into the team's hands of attempting to sign or trade for Foles. Easy to see why Foles would be interested considering his relationship with his former coach. DeFilippo took Foles to unprecedented heights in 2017, culminating with Foles winning Super Bowl MVP honors before he departed to the Minnesota Vikings for an opportunity to call plays as their offensive coordinator. The Giants certainly appear to be on Foles' radar as he explores all his options. If Foles doesn't see the right fit, he could always consider a return to Philadelphia.